fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages, a vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in tonight, y'all. Anybody that's been on these YouTube streets knows why Daisy's on here. Looks like they've been some grifting going on. In my opinion. Hello, Innocence. Hello, Denise. Hello, Frankie. Hello, Gail. Hello, WR. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Michelle Tucker. Angel Loader. Flippy. Sammy. TJ. Angel Marie. A bit crazy. Misty Ray, Michelle M, Cool Gamer, Rhonda Lynn, Spike's World. That's right. God's Girl, Tree, Frankie, Rhonda Lynn, Diamonds Creations, Gail, Audrey D. Let's see who else we got in here. Laura P. Thank you, Laura, for taking up for me over there, baby. I seen you over taking up for me. Hey, Tina Bobina. Hey, Vicky, too. Hey, Spike's World. Kitty Cat. Believe. Zigzag. Yanni. Jean Lewis. Jack J. Y'all. Come on. Angel P. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, every one of y'all. So, There's a big she show going on right now. I gotta be good, y'all. So, Matthew, you know who Matthew is, who I thought was my friend. Hey, Saltwater, who I cared about, who I promoted channels for, who I gave cash apps to, decides that he wants to go on the attack of me tonight. So, Matthew and White Boy got into a fight the other day over Don saying the N word, right? Well, I was just trying to calm Don down and get him to stop saying that word. Now, Matthew wants to try to make it look like that I'm, going on. Yes, he is a snake. That I'm going around along with Don. And I tried to tell Candace and Don tonight not to go up on that panel. And Don went and did it anyway. He wasn't mean or anything, but he went up on that panel. Well, Don went back down off the panel. And so, hey, Donna. And so, sorry guys, I gotta eat a snack. So I hung up with Don and I told him, you did good. And then so Matthew proceeds on playing my sister's stuff. My sister goes along with it when Don was on her panel and was mad and saying that word. Well, Matthew tried to turn it around. Yeah, he did tonight. He did. I tried to tell Candace not to let him come up there, but he did anyway. He wasn't mean. He did say the N word a couple times. I ain't going to say he didn't. But that has nothing to do with me. But somehow I knew I was going to get turned around because Matthew's trying to grift and he's mad at me. And so he was trying to make it look like I was going along with it when I was just trying to calm Don down on panel. So he had Smiley and some mouthy woman, I don't know who it was, up on panel. And I went up there and he kept muting me. He kicked me first and then he muted me. Hey, Kilmister. And Don did do good. He apologized. But anyway, some mouthy girl, I don't know who she was, the chat were being complete devils like they always are. And I told him, I said, what's the difference, Matthew, between someone saying that word and you fat shaming me? Is there any difference? Can someone tell me if there's a difference? Because I don't think there's much of a difference. To sit and fat shame someone is just as bad to me as saying racial slurs. He couldn't answer that. But that mouthy woman kept over talking to me and screaming at me like they always do when I go up on panel. They always start screaming and acting like they're nuts. And so she tried to say, well, White Boy did this to Smiley and da 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 da. And I was like, I have nothing to do with what White Boy does. What White Boy does on his channel is between him and his channel. Did I make fun of Smiley? No, I don't think Smiley is a big woman. That woman was a large woman. I've seen the video that was put out. I don't think Smiley's that big of a woman, y'all. No, I don't condone fat shaming people and making fun of them because I get it all the time, you guys. But there's no difference to me. And the girl just kind of said, "You support him." No, I don't. I don't support that kind of stuff. Just because I'm a subscriber to White Boy doesn't mean I support everything he does. He went up on Jinky's channel and him and Matthew argued. Do I like White Boy? Yeah. Do I think it was right what he did to Smiley? No. I don't agree with that. No more than I agree with Don saying the N word. They're both just as bad. But I wasn't going to say nothing. I wasn't even going to go into the chat until he started playing me, trying to calm Don down and try to make me look like I was a racist. And I was like, what's the difference, sir? Oh, buddy, you sit over here and said horrible things about me, fat shamed me. And then that girl started screaming. I don't know who that crazy girl was, but she started screaming over me. And I'm like, I'm not even going to argue. Because that's just how people do. They twist things around. And that's just what they do. A lot of fools fat shame. There's no difference to me than saying that nasty word, the N word, and fat shaming someone and making fun of their disabilities and making fun of their weight. Now, as far as that video that white boy put out, I have nothing to do with that. Nothing. I actually think Smiley is not a bad looking woman. I don't think Smiley is a big woman. That was a large woman. In fact, that woman was probably more my size than it was Smiley's size. But for her to sit up there on that panel and say that because I support white boy, no, I don't support that kind of stuff. What he does on his channel, I've been trying to stay out of the drama. But I always get caught in the middle of it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what he was doing. He tagged me in the live stream, Diamonds, and I still was going to ignore it. But then he said over there saying that playing it where I was trying to calm Don down. See, Matthew and Curvy's a lot alike. They can do stuff to other people, but they don't want nobody coming after them for what they do. And Curvy one day said over here, I was live on this live stream and I was actually showing my face, and she gave a super chat and said ugly or something like that, real rude and mean. But it was okay for her to do that to me. Y'all know that my grandson is a very dark Hispanic boy. My daughter is also dating a man that probably will end up marrying him, who is from El Salvador, a very dark complexion. So, no, I'm not racist. I love my black folks. I love my little people. I love my Miss V. I love my mods that are that way. I will never do anything to hurt her, ever. But he was trying to make it look like it. He was trying to grift. And I told Candace, I said, if he goes up there, he's going to give them all of them. What do you mean? Why should we care? D. What does that mean? Hervey called me a racist, also, Miss Daisy, and she doesn't even know me. I know. And it's not right that she does that stuff. Her or Matthew. Exactly, D. There shouldn't be any difference. Listen, I didn't say I agreed with Don. I was trying to calm Don down. Do I agree with Don saying the N word? Absolutely not. In fact, a lot of people think my grandson is black because he is so dark. But for them to put me in the same category with people that I have nothing to do with, they were all on my sister's panel. They were not on my panel. Yes, she is, Frankie. They were all on my sister's panel, but somehow I'm always the one that gets blamed for everything. Now, me and Smiley, we don't agree on Summer Wells's case. Do I hate Smiley? No. Would I make fun of Smiley? Absolutely not. Do I think Smiley is a pretty woman? Yes, I do. And I did not find that video funny at all. Like I said, I didn't think that she is as big. I'm about as big as that woman was in that picture, not Smiley. But to me, there's no difference in saying the N word, Matthew, if you're listening, or calling somebody horrific names and saying horrible things about them and their weight after they've been good to you, promoted your channel, promoted your Cash App, gave you Cash Apps, and joined a membership, and then you turned on them. Thing is, Miss Daisy, I can be friends with people and not agree and not like a lot of things they do, but to me, they are my friends regardless. I don't have to like or condone anything about them. 100%, DD, 100%. And I wish people would quit put me in those categories because I do like White Boy. Don't get me wrong. I like him and Noel. I don't know him that well, but I don't condone that video that he put out about Smiley. And just because he puts out something or my sister puts out something, why do you got to drag me in it? You know? To me, Matthew's using that to grift. There's no difference. I know. I sent her a text. We've been talking in her. And I sent her a text. And I asked her, why is she letting Matthew attack me? By letting him have that video to sit up there and play, she's letting him attack me. And to me, that's not right. But that's what she does, y'all. Look here at this child. Look how childish this woman right here is. Tell me that's an adult. That's something that a teenage kid would act like. This woman right here. Does that woman act like an adult? That's the problem on these YouTube streets, y'all. We got more people like this woman right here up on panel than actually adults on these streets. Because this woman's a perfect example, in my opinion, is someone that needs some help. To come into a chat like that and say something like that, would that not be somebody that is in grade school instead of a grown woman? I wonder how old this woman is, y'all. Probably in her 40s, 50s. And she's sitting up here leaving comments like a 2-year-old. Really, Janice? Really? Janice has got some growing up to do or some doctors to talk to. But that's what this woman is the kind of people that's in those chats, y'all. Those are the kind of people I don't want in my chat. Those are the kind of people I don't want over here. And I've got this in subscribers only. So that means that this woman right here is a subscriber. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But for Matthew, to come after me because of and listen, that was old. I don't know why Matthew's bringing all that back up again. I know because he's trying to get views, clicks, you name it. I would never hurt Matthew like that to get clicks and views. I would never hurt someone that was good to me to get clicks and views. Why Matthew is doing that, I have no idea, but obviously he enjoyed it. Making memes on a missing child's case and laughing and joking. Cursing is really disturbing. They need to grow up. Yes, I agree. 100%. And there's some childish creators out here that just live for it. They clip everything. And my sister sits and laughs about it. You know what I'm Pauline said Matthew is just trying to stir up so people will watch his channel. People will get attention from you and go watch his channel now. Well, we're not putting his channel link in and we're not putting his name out in the chat. So we're not giving him that kind of attention. But hey, I don't listen. It's not my responsibility to tell John Wells what to do with his own life. He is his own person. I am friends with him and Candace, but I am not responsible for the things he says and does, nor do I agree with everything he says and does. Okay? And so, or I mean, with White Boy the same way. Me and White Boy and Noel friends. I don't know him that well. And I know they support the Wells, and I'm very grateful for that they have other people. But as far as him putting out content or putting out memes and stuff like that, no. It doesn't mean I support everything that he does. Y'all know I get made fun of a lot. Y'all know that people puts memes out about me. They make fun of my weight. I mean, I probably get it worse than anybody else, right? I mean, you saw that Janice woman come in here and act like a 2-year-old. But somehow I always get mixed up in the middle. Misty, I really enjoy you coming back into true crime. Thank you. Saltwater. But all of us have family members who are either brown, black, white, yellow, all different colors. It does not make a hoot of difference. In fact, I think colored babies are absolutely beautiful. If you look at my Instagram stream, it's one little black baby after another because I think they're absolutely beautiful babies. And I think they're blessed. My bubby I was blessed to have a beautiful little brown baby. And I'll probably have more grandchildren that is Hispanic, or I don't know what El Salvadorian is. I think it's Hispanic, but anyway, it's no, that's hate and it's against the Bible. And Jesus was a dark man, a very dark, dark man. So for anybody to say that Jesus was a white man, he was not. He was a dark man, and it's biblical. But the thing of the matter is, it's another example of these YouTube people using me to try to make me look bad. Something that I said or done to try to make me look bad to fit their agenda. When Matthew is being a hypocrite, when you sit over there, they said he said horrible things about me. I did not. Jesus was a Jew and he was a descendant of King David. And if you read the Psalms and you read about King David talks about how dark he was. He was a very dark, dark man. But it doesn't matter what color Jesus is, he loves us all. So it doesn't matter. But for all this stuff to be brought up about race is ridiculous. And leave me the hell out of it because I don't want in the middle of it. But all I want to say is for Matthew to sit up there and try to clip some of what my sister said because I was trying to calm down that night and try to make me look racist when he sit up there and bashes me and goes along with weight, people making fun of my weight and everything else and laughs about it and goes on. And my sister supports that too. Yeah. Jesus is my friend too, Flippy. But of course they're going to do that because they want clicks and views. You know what I'm saying? It's all messed up. And my sister, once again, we can't get along because she supports these people. Why are you crying, Daisy? I'm not crying. I'm eating an apple. They are immature. Hey, Bootsy. And then when I went up there to talk with Matthew one-on-one, that woman started screaming over me like she was nuts and said that I was going along with White Boy making fun of Smiley, which was absolutely not true at all. I don't talk about Smiley much over here. Y'all know I don't. I have been actually getting away from Summer Wells's case because of all the drama and everything that goes with it. I've not even been covering Summer's case over here, y'all. Y'all know that. It's been about Harmony and Audrey. It's not been about Summer because of all the drama that goes around it. Can I control what Don Wells does? No. Can I control what White Boy does on his channel? No. Hang on a second, y'all. My grandson's singing. I don't know what he's singing, but he's singing something. But hang on just a second. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, I'm back. Me and my sister jokes around and we laugh. And that's what we were doing the other day. But mm, Candace can't control him either, no. But I do have to say he was good up on that panel tonight. Why tag me in it? I don't know why he tagged me in it. Jinky said that he wanted to get me and her back up on panel together. Hell no. Not after the way he's treated me, not after the way he's done me. Nope. Sorry, guys. I had to get my blood sugar up. Daisy, I don't understand why he muted you and not the other person on panel. He kept muting me. Because he's disrespectful. My sister does the same thing to me. I never muted him when I let him up on panel because it's the popular things to do to blame Daisy for everything. I always get freaking blamed, y'all. Daisy, he already did tonight. Who did? Hey, God is love. No, White Boy didn't go up there. Just Don. Just Don. And I tried to get him not to go up there, but he was okay. He wasn't bad. I've been finished with Matthew ever since he did that live Bash Daisy months ago. He showed me who he was. Yeah, he did. He hurts me. He hurt me. And that's what I was trying to tell him. He hurt me. That didn't make me mad. That hurt me because I genuinely cared about Matthew. I had a lot of respect for him. I know he had all those children, and I really truly was trying to help his channel out. I really was. But obviously, popularity is more important, just like with my sister. But what my sister did the other night, that was on her. Why are they? Why? Do you see how nice Jinkies was? He was saying tonight, look at Daisy. She didn't say nothing. She was taking up for Don. Hey, bless Lulu. He was trying to make me look bad and get people to talk about me in the chat, and they were. I haven't liked Matthew for a long time. Did you all see ICU in there calling me a pig? Did y'all see that? Did you see that ICU mod girl in there calling me a pig? I jumped down for a minute to I was gonna flag on that, but I went back up on Matthews because I wanted to ask him how he thought it was okay for him to fat shame me and his chat to fat shame me if he wants to go on and pull that card. Right, Sleuth Fairy. What I seen ICU is not a small lady herself. She's not a small lady. So for her in there calling people pigs and stuff, that just shows her adult mentality. Anybody that sits and calls people's name. Before I started these YouTube streets, I never even dreamed about. I always thought calling people horrible names like that was the most vile, mean thing that you could do. But a lot of people are mean hearted like that. He went up on panel. Daisy, please don't go back on any panels. They just want to drag you. Well, the thing is, they go in there, they let me up, but then they let these people up on panel and they mute me and they won't let me like talk. Like I was trying to have a conversation with Matthew and that girl just kept interrupting and blaming me for what White Boy put out. And then it's not my fault for what White Boy. I had nothing to do with what White Boy did to Smiley. There is Brown Bear. There is a lot of nasty true crime people in these. Oh, that's good. Guys love. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I seen her in there, and I'm like, really? They're just so vicious in those chats. That's why I didn't want to go in there, because they're just devils, and it's not good to be around people like that. I wished I had could have showed a picture of my child. He is gorgeous, and he looks like a human baby doll. Bubby is beautiful. Bub, when he was a baby, oh my God, he's beautiful now too. Her name is Pretty, and Pretty does does something like that. I know, Frankie. When did Dodd go up on Matthew's panel tonight? Um, he didn't stay long. He did say that word a couple times. I have to say, Matthew was actually really respectful to Don until after Don left. Um, but he started ditching me, using my sister's content to try to make me look bad. And I went up there and I asked him. I said, he muted me. He kept muting me, which was so disrespectful. Pretty is as pretty does yelling at you. Hey, Gigi. Thank you, Gigi. But anyway, I tried to go up there. Yeah, tonight he did. And so I was in there because Candace was like, oh, he's going to go on there. Because I didn't want to go in. People were telling me that Matthew had tagged me in it. And I didn't want to go in there. I didn't want to even fool with it because I've got other things going on in my life right now than to worry about another YouTuber. And then she's like, oh, well, he's going in there. He's going up on panel. And I was like, that is not a good idea. And he did it anyway. So, and they got, that's between them. Okay. That's between Don and Matthew. Okay. But don't try to pull me in the middle of all this crap and blame me and then say, oh, well, I'm racist and this and that when you're sitting over there making fun of my weight and everything else just because I tried to calm Don down and tell him to calm down. And that's just how Matthew works. I didn't know it was tonight, Miss Daisy, but then I've been gone till a little bit ago. Y'all, I'm at the end of my rope with the Summer Wells case. I hate to do it, but I just can't do it anymore. I get blamed and attacked for everything that happens in Summer's case. Everything. Even when my sister is the one going over there and having all this stuff go on, I get blamed for everything. And that's not right. It's not right. And it's not right that Matthew tagged me in it and was trying to make me look bad to where people attacked me and my sister let him use her content to do that. That's not right. I cannot control what other people does on their panels. And that woman sat up there and said, oh, well, you support White Boy and he did this video on Smiley. Well, I had nothing to do with that. And no, I don't support that at all. I don't. And I said it on that panel, and Matthew kept like muting me, between Matthew muting me and that woman screaming at me. I couldn't get a word in edgewise. There's nothing more you can do about Summer until we get information. I know. And I hate to walk away from this case, you guys, but it's too much for my mental health. I don't want to cover it no more. I'm done with it. And I hate to say that because, you know, but I just can't anymore. I'm not making excuses for Don saying that because I don't believe in it and I don't agree on it. I don't agree that he calls people those words, you know? But it's not my fault that he does. But for somebody that I really trusted and I really liked, like Matthew, like I really had highly respected him. Y'all don't even know. Even one of my mods, a dear mod of mine, tried to um warn me about him, that she had intuition about him. And I was like, I know, I'll be careful. And she was absolutely right about him. And it's heartbreaking to see people do that to you. Like, I don't get it. Is money worth that much to hurt people? I don't think it is. Miss Daisy, you can't protect Don anymore because then you get attacked. Yes, and I didn't attack. I wasn't. But Matthew started playing my sister's old live where Don came up there, and I was trying to calm Don down, and he was trying to twist it and make it look like that I was going along with what Don was saying. Like, I'm friends with Don and Candace, no doubt. I'm not saying I'm not friends with them. But that doesn't mean I agree with everything Don says and does, or what other people say and do on their channel. And no, I don't agree about the Smiley video. I don't think it was right. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't like to be made fun of for my weight. It hurts. It's very hurtful. I have bad dreams about it all the time. Um and it brings back memories of the abuse I went through in school when I was a child. I get abused a lot on here. I want to be able to be on here and cover these cases and not, I don't care about the drama. I don't care about the clicks. I don't care about the views. I want to be able to cover these cases and have peace and not be like my sister think everything's so funny and cute because people attack me, that it's funny and cute and laugh about it. Well, wait till someone does her that way, you know? Miss Daisy, stay away from Matthew. He uses you for content. Well, I was going to, but then Don went up on his panel tonight, and he had me tagged in it, and I didn't say nothing in the chat. I was like, "There's no way I'm going in there and saying anything." And then he started playing content of Jinkies and trying to make it look like I was going along with what Don said that night because I was trying to calm Don down. Thank you, Gigi. And I was like, I'm going up there and I'm going to tell him, like, how are you going to sit up here and say stuff like that about me when you have done nothing after I was good to you, but bash me, weight bash me, make fun of me, trick me into coming up on your panel so you can let people attack me and everything else. Yeah, Matthew will find out one day that these YouTube streets are not nice, and he will learn that one day to respect, and if you've got a creator that cares about you and respects you and supports you, that it's probably not a good idea to turn on them because it's hard to find creators that won't turn on you. Hey, Rain Girl, Daisy, I think Donna is going to stand up to Matt, huh? I don't know what's going on in that situation. I'm just simply saying what goes on in those channels has nothing to do with me. Please don't link me with those other channels. Daisy, you can't get personally involved with the family if you choose to cover their case. My opinion, take it in consideration. That's why I'm not going to anymore, cursed. I just can't anymore. My sister, you know, nobody says nothing about her and she's behind every bit of this. I always get blamed for everything that goes on. Every time I turn around. Hey Sue baby. I know it is, Miss V. It is sad, Miss V. And Miss V, you know that I loved Matthew. You all know that I had a high respect for him, you know? And I was actually proud of him tonight for being polite and kind to Don because he actually was polite and kind to Don tonight. But then he started on me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, why? Because it's the popular thing to do. It's easy to hate. I have been doing other cases, D. I've been doing Harmony's trial. I've been doing the little Cunningham girl. I've been mostly covering Harmony's trial these last 2 weeks. I've never even barely even spoke about Summer. I'd like to keep Summer's name out here, but as far as doing live streams about her, I haven't been. I can't, right, girl. I don't want to get flagged or anything for doing that. Uh, but I just wanted to. I couldn't believe that girl attacked me and he kept muting me instead of letting me stand up for myself. And then she started screaming at me like she was crazy. And I'm like, what? Who is this chick? And why is she acting crazy? My opinion. Yeah, I agree, D. It is. It is a lot better for me if I don't cover it. You know? And I want to move on. I really, to be honest with you guys, I want to move away from children's cases altogether because this Harmony's case is broke my heart. And the little Cunningham girl, and then I seen the video last night of the grandma, like it was like a week ago, the grandma, the dad, that guy, and that little Cunningham girl were all sitting at a table. And that little girl was sitting so far away from him, you could tell that she was just so uneasy. And the grandma had like blue hair. She had blue hair. And I was thinking, oh my God, this picture says everything. Like this little girl was absolutely terrified from this monster. And it bothered me. And I've been having bad dreams and stuff about it. So I absolutely am trying to get a little bit away from children's cases because it really is affecting me. Yeah, I shared it on my Facebook. I don't want to bring her up on this live stream right now, but if you see the picture, you can tell that she's absolutely terrified of that man. Like, oh, I bet she did, Rhonda Lynn. But yeah, it's just these cases are so sad. And what what we found out what he did to her, as far as the way she was found and everything. And then Harmony's case, it's just way too much. Too much, y'all. Way too much. So I got to take a step back from these children's case. That's why I'm not covering the little boy right now. because I just cannot mentally take. That's why I never wanted to work in pediatrics, because kids get to me. They like, I don't like to see little kids get hurt or anything. And that's why I didn't never want to work in pediatrics. Oh, thank you, Soulshine. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the $20 super sticker. You are loved by your chat and mods. Stay positive and shrug the negative haters. Ain't no room in here for that. Thank you so much, Soulshine, for that. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you for that. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you so much. Let's see. I watched Nancy Grace on Audrey. Man, that was horrible. I know. Miss Daisy, your channel. Thank you so so much for that super chat. Thank you so much, Soul Water. God bless you. Let's see. Gigi said, Miss Daisy, your channel is the best no matter what. Thank you. God bless you guys. I'm just not gonna engage no more with it. I'm even my sister, like she come up showing that cake, and that could get my channel in trouble. I'm not like, why would you go up on somebody's panel and show a picture of a cake like that, you know? Thank you so much, sweetheart. But yeah, what's wrong, Innocence? Why is Don going on these haters' channels? He don't come on. I think I don't know. I don't know, Innocence. I know. Miss Daisy, your laughter last night was wonderful. Oh my gosh, you and Jinkies are hilarious. Well, I'd like to joke and cut up with my sister again, but obviously you can't do that when she's in the group with people that is horrible to their own sister, her own sister. Like, I could never sit back and let people attack her the way that she has let people attack me, make memes of me, make clip channels and all that. But she sees nothing wrong with what she does, you know? It's just, I don't know. I just can't anymore. I'm done. I'm done, y'all. I I've been hurt and everything. Uh, hey Tex, how are you doing? I couldn't, not after everything she's done. I know. It's hurtful. And she doesn't see that just by letting Matthew use that live stream tonight to try to make me look bad. Listen, she texts Matthew all hours of the day. She texts other creators too. And she practically admitted to me that she sits and talks about me to one certain creator that has done nothing but bash me. And I know that she tells my business to that person, um, because that's just what she does. She tells our business, and she thinks that these people ain't going to use it against me, but they will. You have bad news about Audrey. Oh, yeah, I seen what happened to her. Hey Marie, let's give Daisy some hits. Thank you, Buster. I'm going to pull up that picture of Audrey. It's not a bad picture, so, but I do want y'all to see what y'all think about it right quick. It's not like, it's just her at they're at a restaurant. And I just think the picture's worth 1,000 words. And I just, tell me what you guys think about how Audrey's acting in this picture. Hang on. Maybe it may be an actual TikTok. No, it is. It's a TikTok. Hang on. And I want y'all to see it. Hang on. And- Hang on. I'm gonna take this down and pull this up so you guys can see it. And yeah, I
Katrina
know
shared that,
this.
man, we went to a
Can you guys
surprise
see
birthday
this
party for
picture?
our friends a few weeks.
Oh shoot!
New images of Audrey
Right
just
here's her
surfaced, and
grandma
this
with
is
the blue
gonna break
hair.
your heart.
Hang on, let me see if I can actually show this where y'all can see it. The actual picture. Okay, this is the grandma with the blue hair. This is Audrey. This is the guy that unalived her. Can you guys see that picture? Hang on, let me put this up. What do you guys think about how Audrey's acting in that picture? Don't you think that she's like being very distant from that guy? Like that picture is like worth 1,000 words. This is the guy that unalived her. This is Audrey, and this is the grandma. And I assume this is the father, or this guy right here is the dad. But here's the guy that hurt her. Ain't that horrible? He's always on trips with them. I know. But look how far back, look how far away Audrey is in that picture. Like she's trying to get in the picture. No, she's trying to get away from him. Like, see how far she's sitting behind, like he is sitting here and she's sitting way over here. I wish that I could get this to scroll up a little bit, but well,
New images of
shoot.
Audrey just surfaced, and this
Let
is
me
gonna
let me
break your
play this.
heart. It is said that the lady with the blue hair is her grandmother, and as you can see, Audrey is sitting next to McDougal. Katrina shared that, man, we went to a surprise birthday party for our friends a few weeks ago and videoed and took a picture because he asked her to marry him too. His niece figured out that the people behind us were Audrey, Stephen, and her grandmother. My heart. She's so beautiful. She was sitting next to him, but as far away as she could be at the end of the table. They also gave her a piece of the birthday cake. A complete stranger saying that Audrey was sitting next to McDougal, but as far away as possible at the table's edge, as far as she could get.
That right there to me is a red flag, y'all. And to me that I don't know. That was a red flag. That 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 picture really disturbed me. You know? Hang on, somebody sent me a message. Y'all, I'm sorry. I know I started this live off on something else, so um but I know I started this live off on something else, I just wanted to show you all that. So on Nancy's, this monster was dad's boyfriend. They were in a relationship. Yeah, that's what that girl said too. Like this guy was like, this woman invited this man into her home and let her granddaughter. I mean, I ain't trying to judge her or anything, but my goodness, that picture bothered me because I can remember when I was little and the perpetrator that I was around that did me the way he did me, I would always stay away from him. Like I would always avoid him. And that to me, that picture was like she was trying to avoid like sitting by him. Miss Stacy, did you hear about the unaliving of IGA college student? They caught the guy, and I seen that. I did see that. He was an underage immigrant. I seen that. Check your messages. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, hang on. Hang on, y'all. Sorry. So evidently somebody's live streaming me right now. He is playing all your content. He is showing making fun of you. Okay. Yeah. He's childish. That's what I'm saying. He's if he's playing my contract content, then I'll hit the strike button. That Steven should never been released from jail. No, he should have been on the registry's list, in my opinion. And yeah, that case gets me, guys. The way that little baby was found and everything. Yeah. Oh, I reckon he's over there talking real bad about me right now, y'all. I don't care what he says. That you know what? That shows his character, not mine. You know, I was a good friend to him. I supported his channel. and I did the best I could to be good to him and support him. So, and my sister will probably over on his chat while he's doing it. Did y'all hear about the Tennessee trooper that drove into the river with someone? Yes, I know. And they're giving him all the attention and not really giving the attention to the poor girl who was charged with a misdemeanor that actually lost her life. Could you imagine that? Which he lost his too. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for supporting my channel. God bless you, Vicky. I know. Sherry, of course, Sherry's on his panel. That's usually what happens. Thank you, Vicky. God bless you for supporting my channel. But yeah, that poor girl was arrested in the back, put in the back seat of that car in handcuffs, and um and that guy was texting his wife on the phone, the cop, and ran into the damn river. And he absolutely, like, he lost his life too, which is a shame. But that poor girl was trapped in the back of that cop car and couldn't get out in cuffs. And you know that you can't get out of a cop car. Oh, thank you, Scouts Boo. Thank you for that super sticker. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so, so much. Thank you so, so much. God bless you. So he's playing my content right now. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Whatever. He's getting his content that he needs. That's what he's doing. He's using that to get content. Thank you, Scouts Bill. God bless you. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are beautiful people. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, could you imagine though being in a car in handcuffs in the back of a state trooper car and the state troopers on the phone texting and drives into the lake or the river and unalives both of y'all and you being trapped in the back of a car? That would be horrible, wouldn't it? Some people aren't raised right, apparently. That's right, Scouts Boo. That is true. Yeah, she does, but it don't mean nothing to me anymore. Yeah, she likes to do that. She does that. Daisy, just forget about him. He, his children obviously raised him or themselves. I know, I know. I wonder why Matthew saved older content. I don't know. He was using Jinkies and trying to make it on Jinkies. Miss Daisy, what did I tell you? Matthew uses you for content. He must have been very boring in life. He don't get but about 20 people on his panel. Tonight he's got a bunch because Don went over on his panel. Now he thinks that Sherry's exploded diaper. You're right. You're absolutely right about that. Trying to stay relevant with old content, he needs a hobby. I think those people, they want to tear me apart so bad. And I do think I really think that it is biblical. I think it's spiritual. The devil, the devil wants to attack me in every way possible that he can attack me. And it's going to happen. I'm going to have to deal with it the rest of my life. So there's just that's just a part of being a Christian. You got a cross to bear as well. And so I'll bear my cross for the rest of my life. But the devil's not going to stop me from talking about the Lord. So, in fact, I was actually um, thinking about writing a song about praising God and thanking Him for healing and thanking Him, because it says in the Bible that the words between life and death is in the lips and the mouth, and what you speak can come true. And if you speak death over you, then that could happen. If you speak life, you declare and decree life over you, then in Jesus' name, then that's going to happen. And I think the devil's trying to stop me. Oh, thank you, JJ. Thank you. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, JJ. Let me see here. Let's see who got it. Hang on, y'all. Let's see who got the memberships. Spirit, Miss, Lynn, Zigzag, Texas, and Curse with Curiosity. Woohoo! Thank you, Jay. God bless you. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. We love you, Miss Daisy. I love you too, JJ. Thank you so much. God bless you. Daisy, they would have never treated you that way if you were my friend. Well, Ronald, I can't be a friend with you when you're over there making fun of me all the time. That's not no way to be. Oh, thank you, Miss V. Miss V said, thank you, JJ, so much. Miss V said, Miss Daisy, you are smart, beautiful, funny, loving, prayerful, and just amazing. I love you, Miss Veronica. I love you. Saw a preacher on TT say Christians cussing isn't as big deal as cursing themselves with their tongue. Speak light like you do, Miss Daisy. And I actually thought about making a song about it. And I think that if we sing it, we can sing away all of our illnesses and everything. I think the devil don't want us to know that we could actually speak life over us, and actually cancer can disappear, illnesses such as COVID can disappear. Everything can just disappear with us just speaking life over our lives and over other people's lives as well. So, but yeah, he's coming at me hard, y'all. And I know it's spiritual, because literally I don't have to do nothing and something happens to me. I mean, like tonight, I was not doing anything. I wasn't even on a live stream. Oh, thank you, Spirit, water, Soul Water. Thank you, Soul Water. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. You guys are awesome. Oh, thank you guys so much. Let's see who got the memberships. Thank you so much. So, oh, Bram Bear Jamboree, Crazy Girl, Angel P, Angela Moore, and Miss PJ. Thank you so much, Soul Water. You and JJ both. Thank you for gifting those memberships. Yeehaw! I don't have my bell, or I'd ring it. Andale, andale. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Thank you. Sing it to the Lord, Miss Daisy. That's what we got to do, because our fate lies in our tongue. It really does. Thank you so much, Soul Water, for supporting my channel. You and JJ and everybody else. Scouts Boo and everybody else that's helped me, Vicky. It's on subscribers only. Yes, I got it on subscribers only because I didn't want trolls coming in here being mean. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Soul Water. Oh my God. She gifted 5 more memberships. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you. Oh no. She gave it to one of my biggest haters, y'all. I got to block that hater. Yes, I got to block her. But she gave it to the other one. Jody H got one. Doolittle from Tennessee got one. Let's see who else got one. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're gonna make me cry, Miss Daisy. Love it. Aw, thank you. Yes, I just blocked her. Candy got one. That one person got one, but she's blocked. I don't even know why she wasn't blocked in here. Yeah, I know. I got her though. I blocked her. She's a very, very evil. evil person. But that's okay. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Remember, God said the rocks will cry out if we don't sing it, Miss Daisy. I know. Yeah, they're in the bushes and some of them are getting it. Dang. Thank you, Soul Water. Thank you so, so much. God bless you. Shake those bushes. I know. We got a lot of people in the bushes tonight. I love you too, Soul Water. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I've been down and out today. But guess what? I saw a rainbow. And God let me know that everything is going to be all right today. God let me know. Oh, Miss V. Now listen, Miss V, you can't afford that. You don't do that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for gifting those 5 memberships, Miss V. Oh my goodness. I love you, Miss V. Thank you guys so much. Each and every one of you guys. Sherry's Exploded Diaper got one. Frankie got one. Pumpkin got one. Christy got one. And Purple Rain Storm got one. Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss V. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wonder how Matthew's gonna like that. He ain't gonna like it, is he? Matthew ain't, y'all. Thank you so much, Miss V. Thank you, Soul Water. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Scouts Boo. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, everybody who supported my channel tonight. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for being here. You got one too, Christy. Yay. Thank you guys so much. God bless you guys. Y'all are awesome to me. And like I said, the Lord is good no matter what. He'll provide us grace. He might not give us sometimes he don't always give us money, but he gives us grace, and grace is better than money in my opinion. I'll take grace any day over money. Oh, thank you, Gigi. Thank you guys though. God bless you all for supporting my channel. What am I talking about tonight? Oh, just a bunch of drama going on. All you Bush people, go hit that thumbs up at least. I know, Frankie. We are family over here. Yes, Miss V. We are family over here, Miss V. And I love you. And I should have listened to you a long time ago when you tried to warn me about people. I just love Miss Daisy and my farm family and my mod brothers and sisters. We love you too, Scouts Boo. Amen, Daisy. We would be lost without God's grace. Yes, we would. God's grace is better than anything. Don't worry, Daisy. I was just up in the trees, had an accident on a few of those bushes, peeps. I know. That's right. The devil is a lie. 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 Y'all, I don't even know what to say. My feelings was really hurt over a while ago, though. That's the only thing I can say because I really did care about Matthew as a person at one time. I'm green. Don't know who gave it to me, but thank you so much. Thank you for whoever did that. Thank you so much. God bless you. Daisy, you heard from Candace. Yeah, I was talking to Candace actually when Donnie went up on Matthew's channel tonight. Um, oh my God, Debbie. I was actually talking to Candace and I was like, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. Someone's talking about others. They're saying what they are. What's done in the dark will be exposed in the light. Just saying. Right, Yanni. Yanni's my therapist, y'all. Had to run to Yanni tonight for help. Devil has several YouTube channels too. The truth always comes out in the end. Yes, the devil comes at us in every which way. Um, in the last hour, did what? Innocent. The same live stream innocent that he's got going on is the one I went up on and Don went up on. Because he was trying to make me look like I was racist. Because I tried to calm Don down on Jinkies a long time ago. So yeah. I am the one to get things done. I have my ways. LOL. We know, Miss Daisy, there are a few people that you love and took under your wing. They turned out to be rats. That's right, Diamonds. That is true, but it's hurtful when you really like y'all don't even know. I thought a lot about of it. I know, innocence, but I thought a lot of Matthew at one time. And to see him just turn on me like that and hurt me for no reason, he has no reason to hurt me. A godly man would not do that to a woman. I know. I know. All we can do is pray for Matthew. I think Matthew is genuinely a good person, but I think Matthew is getting caught up in these YouTube streets and it's turning him out to be somebody that he shouldn't be. I think it's turning him. He wants to go with the crowd. He wants to be liked. And I think it's making him change as a person. I can vouch that you did like Matthew. Daisy is speaking the truth. Thank you, my three sons. Can't go wrong trying to help people when you have good intentions. When they use it for bad, that's on them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all hear about a girl unalived in Georgia University? I heard about that. I love you, Daisy. God bless you, and may God make you stronger and happier. Thank you, Gail. Thank you so much. Sherry is also trying to calm Dawn down that night. Why does he not think she is also? I know, but that's not the popular thing to do. They did turn out to be rats. They tried to poison me against Daisy a few times, but now, these years later, they cannot break our bond ever now. Oh, Yanni, I agree. He follows the Krama Cat crowd. Yes, he does. He does. He does follow it. Uh, Candace probably's asleep, to be honest with you. I don't know. She may still be awake. I don't think she knows I went live, though. Pam, yes, it's horrible. An immigrant comes here and murders. We need to send them back where they belong. You know, and it makes it bad for the ones that do come here that does have good intentions. You know, you know what I mean? Let's see. Matthew is desperate to try to make it on YouTube so he doesn't have to get a job. I don't know if he works or not. I don't know that for sure, y'all. Let's see. He is a user. He does that to everyone. He's no good, in my opinion. But Daisy, you should have listened when I kept telling you you were so convinced he was good. I know you wasn't the only one that told me. Other people warned me against him too. Told me that he wasn't like being. They could suspect. Daisy, I followed you from the beginning for the forum, but love your true crime. Oh, well, thank you, Buster. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I got to tell you, I don't think Lavender Rose is a Lavender Rose. I think uh, Lavender Rose is a boy now. Because the reason why I think that is because he's peeing from his belly. But he's got like a woman, he's got an opening, two openings down there. I'm gonna have to get him out, get her or him out, and look at him better. 'Kay, I don't know. I don't know if it's a boy or not. My husband said, "Oh, it's a girl. It's a girl," and I thought it was a girl, but it's peeing from its belly. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at it a little bit better. So it could be a girl, y'all. I mean, a boy. It could be a boy. Because girls are supposed to like pee, like they supposed to squat and pee. And he's peeing from his belly. Or her. I don't know. I'm confused on the poor thing. It's a good thing I didn't put bows on it, which I did. I did midnight last year. It's hard to tell when they're babies. I know I need to find out if it's a boy or a girl. Jinkies isn't small, so I don't get why they fat shame you on her panel. She's just as big. I know she would cry if people picked on her over her weight, like they do me. Big is beautiful, anyways. It is, ain't it? Ask how it identifies. I guess I could. I'm gonna have to find out though, but I ain't getting it out of there right now because the mommy cries at her, and if we take it anywhere near, if we take it 2 feet away from it, she'll start crying. Gail, he doesn't like Daisy's mods. He said so a few times. He's a turd. I know he don't like y'all because y'all actually take up for me, love and care for me, and won't let people attack me. My male dog used to pee like a girl. Really? Leonard Rose. Yeah, there you go, Leonard Rose. We'll have to figure it out for sure if it's a boy or girl. But I could have swore it had two splits. Miss Daisy, I just peed a little. She's peeing from her belly. I know. So that makes it a boy, right? You could name him Moonstone since he's white. He's got little boots like Bootsy does, his brother or her brother. You can be beautiful and be ugly on the inside. That's true. ODP's like a girl, but sometimes he lifts it now. Well, he's still a baby yet. Daisy, the membership is paused on your farm channel. I got an email about it. I can't speak on that channel, y'all. I know, I'm aware. Hey, Huntress, how are you? I don't care about him. He called me stupid. I'm far from stupid. Right, Frankie. You're a smart person. You're a smart person. Miss Daisy, it's just more of you for us to love. Thank you, Miss V. Thank you. Maybe the baby cow has a leak somewhere. Maybe. Well, it's the goat. It's the baby goat. It's the baby goat. So yeah. But it is what it is, y'all. I mean, if he wants to use me for content, that's fine. I don't even care. I should have never went over there. I wasn't interested in watching his live. I don't watch him anymore. I don't go in there. But tonight I did because Dawn went up there. And yeah, thank you, Yanni. And she can keep the rose letter to the middle name and add a C and A for Roscoe. That's cute. That's a cute name, Roscoe. I like that name. I like that name, Roscoe. That is such a cute name for a boy. Let's see. Debbie, he was afraid of any other dogs. He actually thought it was human. My grandma used to say, pretty is as pretty does. Can, can, can. Hey, Candace. Let's see. Can you block someone from tagging you, Miss Daisy? I'm definitely going to try. I think if you block them, you can. I'm not sure. It still has the rose in it anyway. Candace, what do you think about Roscoe? Rock and roll idea for trends? That's a good idea. Hey, Candace, I love you too, honey. That was a she show. Do you know that he got up there, Candace, after Don got off and tried to make it look like that I was that way too. And I went up on panel and he let that girl scream at me and he kept muting me, which I think is so childish. If you're gonna let somebody up on panel and they're gonna talk to you, why would you over talk somebody and scream at them when they're not even talking to you? Like that girl did me. Miss Daisy, champion home builder out of Kentucky, are hiring work from home positions. My daughter just got hired. They start at $32 an hour. Dang. That's pretty good, y'all. Yeah, I didn't listen after Don got off. Well, he started on me, Candace, and I went up there and I asked him uh why he makes fun of my weight. Like, he's so worried about this, that, and the other, but it's okay for him to weight bash somebody and make fun of somebody's weight, you know? And then that girl started screaming at me and blaming me because White Boy made that live or that video about Smiley. Well, that's not my fault. I had nothing to do with that. I don't have nothing to do with what everybody else does. Roscoe Pico Train. That's a good name. I love that name, Roscoe. That's so cute. Thank you, King Ken. But the problem is that girl was up there and she was screaming at me. I don't even know who the heck she was. Te amo, my herma. I know te amo means I love you. I don't know. Are you talking about Josh Celeb? No, I'm talking about Matthew. Well, listen. I don't. I've been trying to stay out of all this drama, y'all. I don't want nothing to do with it. I actually want to move on with my channel without all that. You know? I love you too, my beautiful sister. Yeah, it wasn't Josh. Although my sister says Josh is trying to buy pictures off of her. You know how she said she had a picture of me eating that cake? She lied so much when I was talking to her yesterday. She was like, I'm gonna let somebody make fix that picture to where it looks like you're eating that cake and I could sell it to Josh. Daisy, I saw that lady's name that was yelling at you. Her name is Pretty Does. I don't know who she was. She crazy. Hey everyone, don't worry, Miss Daisy. They have no life. You are great, beautiful Daisy. Thank you, great, beautiful Candace. Candace, how did Don find him on YouTube? What made him go up there? Do you know? Because he's Don and he don't listen to a darn word anybody else says. He does what he wants to do. That's why I ain't it, Candace. Miss Daisy, what about Rusty Lavender? That's pretty. Rusty's a pretty name too. I gotta make sure he's a boy first though. What kind of picture does Josh want? Does it have a girlfriend? No, Jinkies is claiming. Um, Jinkies is claiming that she has a picture of me eating that cake. You know that cake that she has. She shows that dirty cake that Jinkies likes to show, and she's lying about it because I caught her in the lie, and she said she's gonna get somebody to make that picture look like that I was eating that cake, because she knows I never made that I never did that. And then she says she's gonna sell it to Josh because Josh is gonna buy it. Oh my God, Dolly, can you make this page private, like just like Facebook? You pick and choose. Oh, you mean Daisy? Yeah, Don's his own person. Candace knows you can't tell Don what to do. Don does what he wants to do. None of us can tell Don what to do. He's his own person. Miss Daisy, tell Josh that your hubby wouldn't like it very much. I don't know about. I think Josh is just wanting to make fun of me. Is what I think. Only certain folks will get this. Considering your baby goat issues, play it safe. Name it Jamie after JCL JLC. Who's JLC? Curvy's over there calling Daisy a racist. She's one to talk. Of course, Curvy's over. Her and Matthew are two of the same kind. Her and Matthew are two of the same kind. The cake that Daisy ate. No, no, Queen of Hearts. No, Daisy never did that. I promise I did. Okay, thank you. Allegedly. I'm gonna get Jinkies admitting to the line. She's lying. Miss Daisy, are you still wanting to work from home? Champion pays for all your equipment, your computer monitor, but I don't know if they have it in this area. Yes, I would for sure. I need it so bad, y'all. Um, I would definitely work from home. If it's a nursing job or any kind of good paying job, I would do that and YouTube both. Bring it on, sister. Bring it on. But yeah, of course Curry's gonna jump on that. Of course, that's what she does. She likes it. Her and Matthew should hook up because they're two of the same person. Oh, okay, I didn't know that, Ada. But yeah. Yeah, it's okay for her to come in here and leave a $5 super chat and tell me how ugly I am, right? So mean. Round 123, we're tag teaming this time, Daisy. Oh, diamonds. Thank you. Hey, Lady R, how are you? I'm late. Had to edit my video. I messed it up. What's going on over here? Well, it's been a she show on the YouTube streets tonight. Daisy was minding her own business, and old Matthew had to get things stirred up again. Who can ever tell a man what to do? Exactly. Especially Don. Ain't nobody gonna tell him what to do. He sure as hell ain't gonna listen to me. He don't listen to Candace. Daisy Cake Sammy. Hey, Curvy is just a crush on Matt. I know she does. I think they'd make a good couple, believe. I really do. They're two of the same kind of person. I said it from the beginning that I actually thought Matthew was curvy in a pretend thing because he does that electronic thing. I can't come over there because I refuse to sub to him. Oh, does he have it on subscribers only now? Of course he does. He's a grifton. He's a grifton now. Apparently, we are all. Oh, yeah, of course they're going to say that. But they can sit over all day and weight bash people and everything else. Champion home builders make modular homes through assembly line and build with expertise in high Hue factory. They have factories all over. That's cool. I might try to look that up. I don't know if I could get a job, but heck, I'd like to have a job other than YouTube. Like I would be on YouTube at night and maybe work during the day. I quit subscribing to him when he started on Miss Daisy. Well, we all thought he was a nice man, didn't we? All thought he was a good guy. Right. I mean, but they said that he sat over and said horrible things about me and my private areas and everything. So, I mean, yeah. Matthew Scurvy tell my. Ooh, Yanni. He has you blocked, Lady R. He probably has me blocked. Like, he first kicked me when I tried to go up on the panel. He kicked me, and then I let him back up there, and then or he let me come up there, And I tried to talk to him, and that girl kept butting in. And then she started screaming and acting crazy. And I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not. Nope, I knew both Matthews. I didn't think he was a good guy. He was a friend with, I know. I knew when he became Jinky's buddy, he was trash. She's only friends with trash. I can't say that I don't agree with you. Is Josh over there talking bad about me too? Is he? If they hire my daughter with no inch experience, they'll hire you. They made 26,000 homes last year and it's supposed to double. Rhonda Lynn, do you have a Facebook? Can you add me on Facebook and send me some information on that? Daisy is really the only one who thinks everyone is nice. I know. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Hey, Sunshine Thomas, how are you? I do try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Oh, okay. Because I started to say I've not said nothing bad about Josh. I haven't. So, yeah. Um, yes, I can, Daisy. Okay, thank you, Rhonda Lynn. Miss Stacy, stay your butt off those panels, sweetie. I know, Miss V. I know. I try to go up there to defend myself. I wanted to see what he had to say about, weight bashing me. And he was actually like, he couldn't really say anything because he know what he did. And then that one girl started on me saying, oh, but you want to support White Boy and he did this to Smiley. And I was like, just because White Boy does it doesn't mean I support it. That I have anything to do with any other creator. I'm only responsible for myself. I'm not responsible for what any other creator does. Thank you, Rhonda Lynn. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm fluffy, so I can say this. Some people shouldn't speak about weight. I know. Well, not only was he talking about my weight, but they said he was talking about some really bad stuff. Your channel does much better when you ignore and stay away from all the drama and just cover the trials. Yes, Susan, absolutely. Thank you. It does. I hope you are well. Sounds like poop is getting stirred. Yes, poop has been stirred tonight. Daisy, I don't care how many lives you get tagged in. If it's a sheet stirrer, don't go. Well, I wasn't going to go until I seen that he was trying to make me look like I was racist. And I went up there to defend myself. I like White Boy too, but that doesn't mean I support everything that he posts. And I don't think it was funny that he posted that about Smiley. You don't have to go nowhere because we love you right here. You don't need nobody else. I know, Miss V. I love you too. You are my family over here. Oh, thank you, Sunshine Thomas. I know, but I think the problem is that I did truly care about Matthew, and I don't know. Let's see. That's what most racists really do, accuse others. Miss Daisy, I gotta go see what he said to Don. He really didn't say a lot to Don. Don and him, he was actually really, he was actually really kind to Don. He wasn't bad to Don. He wasn't, not at all. I can't wait to do that suitcase trial, y'all. I am looking forward to that case because it's not a child's case, so it's not going to be that sad, even though it's still a sad case. But I cannot handle these babies' cases, y'all. Harmony's case and this little Audrey girl has broken my heart. They want to draw you back into drama to get your views back down. Ignore the accusations because people overuse that word. I agree. Oh my gosh, y'all. We love you, Daisy. We always will finally let you know who be trusted and took time. Listen, I like What Boy. I have nothing against him, but that does not mean that I support the video that he made of Smiley because I don't agree with weight bashing. I do not believe that Smiley is that big of a woman. I think she's a small woman, actually. So just because I, am friends and I am subscribed to him, I don't really know White Boy that well. But I like him. I think he's a good guy. But that doesn't mean that everything he puts out that I'm should be held responsible for, you know? I seen that tree, but I don't think I can handle doing another child's case. I really don't think I could do it. Like I've told you, it speaks of their actions, not yours. You do you, Miss Daisy. That's why we love you. Oh, thank you. Daisy's ain't Don's mammy. I'm not Don's mammy. Neither is Candace. Candace can't get Don to do anything. But I think Don did well tonight. He did say the N word twice, though. That was not good. But he was respectful to Matthew and explained everything to him. But he probably shouldn't have said that word. I don't agree with that word at all. At all. Please pray for my 15-year-old son. He slipped in another player's during his basketball playoff game and had fractured and growth plate behind his knee. Oh no, I am sorry, Pumpkin Mimi. We pray in Jesus' name for healing and for him to put his hand on him and not have pain. Let him have less pain. We ask in Jesus' name. Amen. There's a trial that people haven't seen yet on old cases. Maybe you could solve those cases. Well, I like to do one case that I'm familiar with, and the suitcase trial, I am familiar with the suitcase trial. Y'all know that trial is coming up, and that woman was so cruel and mean to her husband. I think it was her husband. No, it was her boyfriend. She stuck him in a suitcase, zipped him up, and left him. If y'all are not familiar with that case, go look back on my shorts because I think I got a short about it. You're welcome. You're welcome, Pumpkin. Keep us up to date on how he's doing. That I know how them boys are with sports, honey. Them boys can be rowdy in them sports games. Stay in your own avenue on these YouTube streets. It's hard not to wander. I want listen, y'all. I go to wandering and I shouldn't wander. I shouldn't have wandered over. I shouldn't have watched it. I should not even have went over there at all. I shouldn't have. But I did. And because of that, I got mad and went up on the panel and got yelled at by some crazy woman that I don't even know. And Matthew kept muting me. He kept muting me. He wouldn't even let me talk. I don't know what they do, but my husband and I never got in a suitcase. Well, she claims that they were playing hide and seek, but I don't know how she got that man in that suitcase. That I don't know, but she zipped it up and she would not let him out. And then he told her, he was like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And she didn't care. She went upstairs and went to sleep. And the next day she got up, started fiddling around, and allegedly remembered him in the suitcase. It gets easier if you keep doing it, Daisy. Now, I don't know any of the drama. Right, that's true. The devil is everywhere, sunshine. I went up on Matthew's panel, Lady R. It was not a good thing. He kept muting me and talking down to me, and he let that girl talkish about me. She started screaming at me, actually. I didn't know who she was. She's blaming me for this and that. They were drunk and she knew he cheated and he suffocated. If I'm not mistaken, didn't she put him in the trunk in that suitcase? And when she got him out, he had been in the trunk of that car till 12 o'clock noon. But that night he was telling her he couldn't breathe and she was laughing at him. Yeah, he tagged me in it. Yeah, he did tag me in it, y'all. He did bait me. He did. My daughter in law works from home. She loves it. I would love to work from home if I knew I could afford it. Like if it would pay good enough. I don't know how she got him to go into that suitcase. I guess he trusted her and never thought that he would that she would do that to him. I'm going to ask my husband if he would like to play a suitcase game. He thinks I'm crazy and tells me hell no. Exactly, Miss V. I ain't getting in no suitcase for nobody. Uh I know, Lady R. I shouldn't have went over there. He did tag me in it though. How did she lift that suitcase? I don't know. I thought that she said that she got him out of the trunk that next day. I might be mistaken, but I could have swore I thought she said that. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she just left it in the living room. The video just shows him in the living room begging for her to let him out. Have y'all seen that video? Because he wants to get mad, Daisy. That's why he does that. You need to just laugh at the boy. He's not a man. He definitely isn't a man if he's going to act like that. No, it would take some muscles. You're right. So maybe she didn't. They were both drinking too much. Yeah. I'm wondering if the Idaho 4 case starts. I've never covered that case, but I would like to do the trial. Who am I talking about? Oh, this guy named Matthew that I thought was my friend. I will have to watch it again. She left him in the living room. She left him in the living room, Miss V. Man, that's crazy. I haven't seen much about that case. I can show you guys the video. It's quite disturbing if you want me to. The video that she recorded of him in the suitcase begging for her to let him out. It's a bad, 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 bad. Someone has to make a woman feel like he has you is not a man. Exactly. Exactly. A whole year away. Is it a year away? It is disturbing. It's very disturbing, yo. When I hear him crying, I start crying too. I know. I'm claustrophobic, so it bothers me to watch it. Missing out on a chance to have had a good friend by being mean to Daisy, Matthew. Exactly. I was a great friend to him. Terrible actress when cops come. Yeah, she starts playing all innocent and stuff when the cops come. It's in July. Miss Daisy is very popular on these streets. We call YouTube. Every single hater knows her name. That's the truth, Diamond. That is the truth. Let me see if I can find that and I'll try to pull it up for you guys. It's disturbing to watch. I thought I shared it on my YouTube channel, but I am not for sure. Hang on just a second. I thought I shared it on here. Um, the music might get me. That's the thing. I added music to it, so I don't know if I don't know if I love that video I made of Jinkies and that baby and the money. Y'all remember me that video I made of Jinkies with the baby and the money? That was classic. Hang on, let me see if I can find it on here. It's been a while since I covered that case. Um, but the man's actually in a suitcase and he's begging for help. Hang on, let me see. Suitcase video. And I'll bring it up, y'all. Here it is. Hang on, let me see if I can bring it up here. Trigger warning, y'all. Trigger warning. It is very, very, very sad. This is long crime.
Done to me.
Hang on. Let's start from the beginning.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
Fuck you.
Sarah.
Fuck you.
Sarah.
Stupid.
Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
Sarah. I can't fucking breathe, babe. Seriously.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
Sarah. 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 Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah.
Real ransom. I want to get video for it extra. Because I got this.
Sarah.
Real ransom.
Sarah. Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
Oh. That's what I feel like when you ching on me.
Sarah.
She's got it turned
Fuck
up
you.
short so you can tell.
Sarah.
Yeah. You should probably shut the fuck up.
Sarah.
Yeah. So if you go back and watch, look, she has got him on the flip side. So even if he tried to unzip it, it would be almost impossible because, yeah. And she left him in that from that time at night till 12 o'clock noon the next day. And when she found him, he was gone, 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 gone. She's in jail, yes. They arrested her. But she kept trying to get in the house because she knew that video was on that phone. She taped it. Yeah, that was her biggest mistake. She said they were playing hide and seek. And yeah, her name's Sarah Boone. And yeah, this is a pretty bad video. Yeah. So yeah, she kept trying to get in the house and they kept telling her to sit down, that they would get her phone and this and that. And they found her phone. And when they found her phone, she called her ex-husband and told him to come over when she found him dead. She called her ex-husband instead of calling 911. She called her ex-husband and he's like, "Oh no, you're not getting me involved in this." And he called 911. He was like freaking out. I could never do that to a person. That was awful, y'all. That's an awful way to go. She's been through about 7 lawyers. That's true. She does, y'all. It's sad. Daisy, I think about this. You don't have to lie. Act extra at an extreme hide behind an avatar to get views or subscribers. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's sweet. She's definitely a narcissist. Yes, she is. That video, she's doomed at court. Yeah, when people sees that, especially if people's claustrophobic like me, I couldn't be a juror on that trial because I'm extremely claustrophobic. I just realized about 10 minutes behind on chat. I hope I haven't been sounding crazy, but I just want you to know, Daisy, I love you and I'd rather be fat than have an ugly heart like some. Oh, thank you, MC. God bless you for saying that. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Howdy doody doody do. Thank you, MC. Someone is keeping me from chatting. Huh? Do what, Rondell? That doesn't sound like a suitcase game. I'm sorry, but if they were fighting, I don't see him jumping in there for her. Just wow, don't even know what to think. I know. I don't know how she got him in there, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's quite emotional. The first time I've ever watched it, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It, yeah. It's not good. And that trial, she's been through attorneys after attorneys, so she must be a case. She's probably going to show herself during trial too. Y'all, May the 9th is Adam Montgomery's sentencing. And that's when they get to say the victims or the witness statements to him or the victim statements, the family. So Crystal's going to be able to tell him exactly what she thinks of him, and he has to be there to hear it. He cannot hide from it. I wonder if he's going to get violent. That's what I'm wondering. I wonder if Adam's not going to get violent. The Wi-Fi and the phones and stuff everywhere have been messing up. Yeah, AT&T's got some kind of glitch going on with their phone service. I wonder what they were drinking because it sure wasn't a bottle of wine she was claiming. I know they were on something else, wasn't they? She wanted that. I think she like subconsciously wanted him to pass away in that thing. That's why she went upstairs and passed out. That was the most cruelest thing that anybody could do. Shoot me or whatever else you want to do, but don't put me in a damn suitcase. Which my big butt, fortunately, my big butt wouldn't fit in a suitcase. So, Rhonda, probably YouTube has been acting up. Uh, what's going on, y'all? Did somebody accidentally uh did somebody accidentally time out Rhonda Lynn or something, y'all? She laughed at him. I can't get past that. That's terrible. Absolutely horrible what she did. He suffocated slowly. Yep. That's absolutely horrible. Yep. It is. And that video is not gonna go good for her in court. They got her for first degree too, right? Did they get her for first degree murder? Or was it manslaughter? Daisy, you need to fix my wrench. I can only time out for 30 minutes. That's it. Oh, I don't know how to do. I don't know. I don't think there's any way you can do that, Debbie. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. My last comment I typed in about 3 times and it wouldn't show up on TV. It's on my phone, but not for you all. Oh, I don't know. YouTube could be. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Crime Crazy Critters on the Farm. No. Miss Daisy, I checked and moderators can't time out other moderators out. So I'm not sure what she's talking about. I it might have been YouTube. I don't know. Rhonda, it's your TV chat is all. You know that was acting up that one day. It was showing Chrissy Prissy as a different name, but it was showing up mine as a different than it was Christine's. Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. But I doubt anybody. I don't think any of the mods would have timed you out or anything. YouTube chat has been acting up for me too. I'm trying to restart my phone. Well, they've not been showing my notifications either. We're being hacked. Oh no. I hope not. I've not put my link out, so hopefully they ain't been able to do that. I think that's the only way you can do it is if your link's been put out. Maybe, I'm not sure. It is the only way. I don't know. 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 So, yeah, it's okay. No problem. We can't, Daisy. A mod can't touch another mod. Other mods can still, if your comments gets deleted. I don't see any deleted from you. It's probably YouTube. May the 9th will be triggered for Adam because he hates Crystal and she will be telling him exactly what she thinks about him and what he did to Sweet Harmony. I know he can run, but he can't hide because they're making him come to court. He has to come to court. All the other mods should be able to see Rhonda Lynn timed out. Um, it's only a few mods who can time other mods, but we would never time you out. Right, only manager mods can do that, but I don't think anybody timed Rhonda Lynn out. It was probably YouTube. Uh, yeah, they can. They can time other mods out. I don't suggest that myself. I'd rather do that myself. And I've told all my other mods that if anything, I don't want that. I'd rather be the one doing that. Um, it's got to be YouTube. It is. It is. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, yeah. I do have a few manager mods in here tonight. Actually, I have quite a few of them in here tonight. So, but I don't think anybody would have timed you out, Rhonda. Uh and his dad just died. That's a big deal for someone getting convicted of a major crime. Yikes. Yeah. So if I was them, I would definitely probably have him cuffed in there. He's a violent man, and I worry that he may act out. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried that he may act out during the trial because he's triggered very easily. Very, very easily. So that makes me think that he may act out. And he's already got 60 years. He knows he's going down for life. He knows he's getting a life sentence. You know what I mean? Matthew made me a little bit emotional. He did. I ain't gonna lie about it. When you really like somebody as a friend and you think of him as a friend, who was his dad, Lucifer? I heard his dad overdosed. Adam Montgomery's dad. Yeah, Christine wasn't feeling well, but she's doing a lot better than what she was. I have been going in and out of chat because mine keeps freezing up. Yeah, AT&T is having bad service, y'all. Really bad service. AT&T service is not the greatest, y'all. It really isn't. So, yeah. That's probably why, you know, that's that's probably why. Hang on just a second. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Trying to peek in and see. Yeah, just a second, y'all. Oh, I'm glad to be going back to night shift, though. I am so glad that I'm going back to night shift. Believe me, or night shift, back to nights doing live streams because days is hard, y'all. Days is hard. Adam's dad, wow, probably because he couldn't handle what Adam did. I don't know. I don't know if it was that or that somebody said it's being investigations. I had to keep going out and coming back in. TOI. Otherwise, missed so many comments. Yeah, they're let's see. They are investigating because he OD'd and going after the supplier. Okay. The baby goat is doing good, but we're not for sure if it's a boy or girl now because we thought it was a girl and then it started peeing from its belly. So it could be a boy. I like seeing you in the mornings. Oh, thank you. I'm just not a morning person, y'all. I can't. Daisy, do you know what kind of childhood Adam had? That I don't know. It must not have been a very good childhood. I know that he was in like getting sent off and sent to like he was starting to get in trouble from the age of 8 years old. He started being a troublemaker at 8. I'm glad you are also Daisy. I have YouTube schedule and it's messing with it. I know. But he the whole time he was growing up from like an adolescence on up, he'd been in like trouble, a lot of trouble. Adam had. So of course, he probably was one of these kids, like those kids running around Kensington causing trouble. That's probably like an Adam, you know. I'm eating butterscotch pudding. Regardless of what kind of childhood he had, it was HELL of a lot better than what he gave his daughter. Right, Ada Cox? Exactly. It's no excuse. I agree. Um, I think Grizzly True Crime went over his past a little bit. She looked up his criminal record and looked up his past a little bit. And so, yeah, he was one of those kids that was always getting in trouble, always a B. I reckon he had that teardrop even like as an adolescent. So he got it to be cool, you know, like he was trying to be the cool kid. Exactly, Frankie. I think so. I think he did come from a family of drug. Like even his uncle Kevin, the one that stood up for Harmony, he was also a person of interest in the unaliving of the person because they both were Adam and Uncle Kevin was person of interest in another man's unaliving. Exactly. His dad probably whooped him the way he did Harmony. Probably did. That's probably why he acted out on Harmony. He took it out on her. I know what you mean, but I'm very curious about where he went wrong. He didn't come out that way. I just can't imagine. Yeah, he probably was hit a lot as a child. I would assume. Probably knocked around by his dad, probably by his uncles. He didn't get that way from no reason. And I think maybe deep down, he cared for Harmony, but he also had that anger and violence. And the part that got me the most is that when he said that he didn't, like after he unalived Harmony, he was like telling that girl, like bragging that he smacked Harmony around and stuff. And then he told that girl that he hated Harmony. Like, who says they hate their children? He said he hated her because she reminded him of Crystal, you know? Exit Siri. But I don't get it. I don't get it. Who could hate their own baby girl? I hope that she haunts his dreams every day of his life. Every day that he thinks about her. Adam had withdrawals that would make you hate. Yeah, I was thinking about that. He was going through withdrawals, but still yet even at that. In Court TV thread, they were ripping Crystal apart. Really? Really? Wow. I didn't see that. I know she did an interview and she's like, I'm Harmony's voice. And you can tell that she's going to sue. She's going to sue. She made indications. So she's probably going to get rich off of this. She's going to sue I almost guarantee, in my opinion, that she's going to sue the social services. I was just asking what kind of childhood he had because I was thinking maybe he was abused when he was young. And he probably was. My first husband was evil like that. Alcohol was his demon. Yep, definitely. Read under the interview. Oh, are you talking about in the comments on that interview, Debbie? Oh, of course, people. Yeah, people don't like her. They think that she failed Harmony. I feel she failed Harmony. And I'm not trying to be judgy. Maybe I am being judgy. Oh, yeah. This is what I was thinking, Sunshine. I was thinking that he was going to the clinic. He hadn't had his fix for the day. And he was already pacing back and forth, probably. He had already done hurt Harmony that morning. And then the the withdrawals on top of it from wanting to get his fix. And I honestly don't think Kayla got up and changed any of them kids. I'll be honest with you. I think those kids probably sit for days in soiled diapers. No wonder the car reeked of pee and poop. I think CPS does need to face some kind of accountability. But if the money is granted, I think it should go to Harmony siblings only. I agree. 100% Sammy. Miss Daisy, I think the judge will see through her lawsuit. It's partly her fault because of her drug problems. Yes, I agree. I can time out mods, but I would message Daisy first. Miss Daisy, don't argue with yourself. Am I arguing with myself? How much you want to bet Kayla writes a book for money? Well, now I do tell you this: Jeffrey Dahmer, his father, wrote a book about him, and they sued him and made uh, the victim's family get the money from the benefits from that book. All the benefits from that book went to the victims. So yeah, Crystal lost Harmony. She didn't even check where Harmony was for 2 years. Yeah, I know that's the part that gets me. Why did it? She knew. At first, I thought, well, maybe she didn't know, but she knew where Harmony lived. Well, that prosecutor did say others will be gone after. Well, I hope they go back after Kayla. Crystal, I think she knows that she messed up. I don't think she should benefit off of it, but I don't think we should hate her either or come after her. But I definitely don't think she should get money for Harmony. But I think she knows and she'll have to live with by her not checking on Harmony for the rest of her life. My ex would act like a devil and come after me, and then an hour or hours later, after he passed out, he'd act like he didn't know what I was talking about that he did. Exactly. Exactly. Those babies were sitting in their own filth, probably had bad sores in their privates. How cruel. I know. That's the sad part. He was too busy and exactly. Being on the D, stuck in the car and living with 3 kids in the car probably set Adam off. He was mean anyway. Remember that picture of Kayla with her face black and blue? Yeah, he probably did. And Kayla wouldn't get up and take Harmony to the bathroom. If he knew that, if she knew that Adam was hurting Harmony every time she went to the bathroom, why didn't she just take the baby to the bathroom? If anything, get up and take her and let her squat and pee. Take her and let her squat and pee if you can't have a bathroom besides using the bathroom on herself. She was probably terrified to ask Adam. Kayla had the opportunity to leave and didn't want to. Exactly. She wanted to stay there and she would go back to him. Exactly. Right, Ada Cox. Exactly. She would go back to him today if he got out of jail. You seen that letter she wrote. I hope they find new charges on her. I hope she I hope she at least gets 20 more years, y'all. She deserves at least 20 years for what she let him do to Harmony. In my opinion, she's just as bad as him. She was an accomplice. Let's face it, Adam and Kayla's fault because they should have been on DURGS and should have had jobs like normal people. She looks lazy. She definitely needs her kids, don't need her kids back. The problem is I think they let her mom have those kids. And you know what? I think her mother knew that Harmony was in that cooler. That's why she left that cooler out in that hallway. I think she knew. Why else was it that she said that Adam was a monster? I think she knew. That's why they put the cooler outside. She is addicted to him. I think so. She didn't care about that baby. She wanted her to be taken away. She probably never thought it would end. I know. But the problem is, she knew that Harmony was back there hurt really bad. Why didn't she get up and do something? She didn't care. Crystal isn't as innocent either. She should have been taking care of Harmony to begin with. They took Harmony away from her for 4 times, 3 or 4 times. They got her for neglect. I think she knew, y'all. I really do. Hey, Laura P. Glad you're back, sweetie. I really do think that mommy knew. Yes, Miss VP. Same standards should be applied to birth mother who did drugs while pregnant with a baby. I believe drug use during pregnancy should result in serious jail time. I agree. I agree. Me being a previously neonatal nurse that actually dealt with withdrawal in little ones. Yes, y'all. I used to pray for them babies. I would hold them real tight and cuddle them and rock them and sing to them and pray for them. That's how bad it would get. I think they took the kids from her mom. I'm not positive, but I think I heard they took the kids from her mom. I hope they did. I hope they did. I hope Kayla never sees them kids again. And that's mean to say, but what she did to Harmony, there's no excuse. I can't imagine being so high that I could live like that. Exactly. Well, look at Kensington. Look what they do in Kensington. Like, look, they don't even care for their own selves. They don't even care for their own lives in Kensington. They literally lay there and die. They literally lay there and just practically pass away. They don't even care for themselves, you know? And it's sad. They should take them away. They should take them away. If they are if they're right, Ada, I agree 100%. If they're on drugs and they test positive anytime during drugs during pregnancy, they should take those babies away and not place them in a home where the mother lives. Because that's what happens. The mother, look at the Leilani situation. The mother left the baby with, uh, the grandmother left the baby with Leilani, who was dangerous, and look what she did. In that case, oh my goodness, I hate to see what he done to that baby. I thought the kids were in foster care. They are, but I heard that they were placed. I heard the CPS has them in foster home. So they're not with the mother. The second the uncle called Crystal about the black eye, she should have went knocking on that door. Yes, Laura P. Yes, I agree with you 100% on that. If there's ever been a time America needs mental asylums, it's right now. Yes, Jay, I agree 100%. Mama has a one bedroom apartment, so she doesn't have those kids. Well, good, because I think Mama knew. I think Mama knew 100%. Mama knew. No doubt in my mind that she didn't. And so yeah, I believe Mama knew. If there's ever been a time in America, okay, I read that. Quentin's grandma, Daisy Quentin's grandma, she's selling her house. It's up for sale. They probably need it for Leilani's lawyer, I'd say. That's what I heard. They took them from the grandma. Good. I'm so happy about that. Hey, y'all, listen, that prosecuting attorney, he was just like what he was saying, thinking the same thing we was. He knows Kayla's in the bad. Yes, I believe Mama was covering for her arse. I bet she peeked in that cooler. Of course, she knew exactly what was in that cooler. You know that if it smelled that bad, that the neighbors in the building at when they were at the homeless shelter, you knew it that it was reaping from that cooler. She knew exactly what was in that darn cooler. That was her regular cooler, and there's no way that she did not ask questions about what was in that cooler. She knew, I believe, and I believe that the honestly believe that the prosecution knows it too. I believe that the prosecution knows that she knew, and I just think yeah, I think she knew. I really really do. So yeah, I do. Mama was covering Kayla's arse. Jay, is there one in my city? I'm sure she knew something. Yeah. By the time he disperses her, there wasn't much left, I'm sure. I don't think they'll ever find her, even though they gave specific locations. Most of the time, when they're that paranoid and they're that scared of, like he was, I think he burnt her. I think he, I think he burned all the evidence. I really think there was burning. None of them should over have their kids and never get out of jail. I would never stick up for alcohol and drug addicts. People take all kids away and never give them back. You're right, Shirley. How did they get away with walking Angie around with the smell of death? That is very distinct odor. Yes, it is, Carice. And you know, because you work in healthcare like me, you can smell that stuff from a mile away. Daisy, I bet that shelter smelled it and was looking for the smell, but couldn't find it if only they had looked it up. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that when they unboxed that ceiling with all of that fluids on it, I think that everybody in that courtroom may have got a little bit of that smell on them. They had to smell it. It was soaked into that ceiling. And how Crystal could have stood there and smelled that, I don't know. Or saw her daughters. I think that the jury probably smelled it as well. Often wonder if they took her to a landfill. I think he'd be too paranoid. He was extremely paranoid. That's why I think that he probably burnt her. I hope I'm hoping soon they'll find her remains. And since she's bagging double, they'll be able to do a DNA. I hope they do, Frankie. But I think he made very good sure that unless he makes a deal with them, I seen that, Sherry Lee. I can't do it anymore. I would have liked to cover that case, but these two cases here is too much for me. It is extremely sad. Just going through the trial with Harmony and then this little Audrey girl, it's just way too much. So I'm going to take a break from kids' cases after this until something else comes up. Daisy, there's a girl missing in Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, all over the place, there's kids going and missing. Some cases get more popular than others. I don't know. I don't understand how that is. In my state, they found a body after being in a city dump for 2 years. Wow. You know what, Miss V? I think if they searched all these city dumpsters, they'd probably find a lot more than just one body, you know? He did 26 miles of traveling after they deducted the obvious mileage, not moving her. I know, like he was gone. Like they know the specific areas, but the problem is what's left of a little tiny baby like that. I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot left of her, unfortunately. They'll never know the whole story of what happened to her. There's a lot of good folks out there that would have been great parents to Harmony. Yes, they would have. Audria should have been had better parents who cared and loved her more. I agree. I seen that on the news. I still watch the news in my home state. We have that's not far from you either, Shauna. We haven't had one day in between these cases. It's happening more and more, and we are hearing about it more. Yeah, and it gets to me too, guys. Please give your kids up instead of hurting them. Give your kids a chance to grow. I am hoping that they can arrest someone for Michael Vaughn soon. I find that poor little guy. I know it breaks my heart too. They say the school stays intact. I don't know if it does if they use fire though. That's the thing. Did you hear about the mother has 4 kids and burnt she burnt the house down and unalived them? That's sad. 25 minutes from Monroe. Yeah, my brother works at Ford's in Detroit. He works on Mustangs. My brother. He works in Detroit. Let's see. Your Wi-Fi's acting up too. Yeah. It These cases are so sad, y'all. It's just sad. It's very, very sad. Uh I heard it. But guys, it's 12 a.m. I've been on here 2 hours and 23 minutes. And so I've got my vent now about Matthew. I was PO'd about him acting like that, but I've calmed down since then. It seems like it would take a real high heat to burn up bones. It probably would, which would probably bring attention. I have 2 brothers. I had 2 other sisters, but they passed away. They lived in Michigan. But one of my brothers still in Michigan. I have a few of my cousins coming down here for the new plant. Thank you, Frankie. But guys, yeah, Matthew, listen, Matthew, he's right back down to like nobody. He doesn't have anybody in his chat. And he just wanted attention tonight and he got it. And so I'm not going to even, I'm going to block him so he can't tag me in anything anymore. It's Friday night, Daisy. Time to party. It is Friday night. I forgot about that. It's Friday night. It's Friday, Friday, trying to get up with Friday. You need to rest and don't worry, they will not get away with it. Oh, thank you, Dom. Where'd you come from, Dom? Thank you. I like the name Milo if the baby goat's a boy. Milo is cute. Thank you, Milo. We might name it Milo Roscoe or something like that. I think it's a boy. Thank you, Dame. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you for that super chat. That is a cute name, Milo is. Yes, for sure. Y'all, I'll be back tomorrow night and I'm going to rest and calm down a little bit. I might go troll a little while. Wink, wink. But I love you guys and thank you so much, Dame. Tomorrow we might do a Kensington live. We might do a late night live Kensington style. We've not checked up on them. And Marita always comes on and talks and tells her stories. I enjoy when Marita comes up and talks about Kensington. So, yeah. So, yeah, God bless you guys. And thank you so much, Dame. Thank you for that. And thank you, everybody that supported my channel tonight. God bless you guys. I love you guys. Take care. Stay prayed up. Stay safe out here on these YouTube streets. And I love y'all. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Um, uh, God bless you guys. And be good out here on these YouTube streets. Like I said, I'm going to go troll here in a minute. Y'all know who I always troll. Take a big guess who I always troll. You know who she is. I'm going to go troll her. I love y'all, though. God bless y'all. Oh, thank you. Sunshine. Thank you. God bless you. Oh, thank you. God bless you guys for supporting my channel. I love you guys. See you tomorrow night. We'll party harder tomorrow. Guys, God bless you all. Take care. Good night, everybody. Bye. Louise, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Marie. God bless you guys. Good night, everybody.